Welcome back to Free Ups.
So, when we left, you had said something that I wanted to kind of ask and maybe explore it a little bit more with the rest of my girls. So, you were talking about how it's kind of to our detriment that we are too assertive, right? And you brought up the fact that there are women, black women, who, you know what, we will give up our money, we will give up our things to black men. But let's dig into that a little bit more. Like, why is it that black women are taking such a rap? Because it's like, so black men don't want to be with us because we're too assertive, okay? What are the main reasons for that? What are the reasons for that?
Well, just to interject, in terms of being assertive, it's not that black men don't want to be with us because we are over there. Some can handle it, but some cannot. That's the bottom line. You find that there are some people, some black men, they're a little bit more on the soft side, and they find, no, for real, they find that, okay, we black women are a little bit on the strong side, of which we are. Like she said earlier, the way we're brought up, some of us are brought up by single parents, single mothers to be exact. So we're brought up to be tough and to be really to play the role of both mother and father, or at least that's what she said, her mom, you understand? So being brought up by a single mom, it's like, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that. Our parents or our mothers didn't have time to be, docile, right. So you end up mimicking your mom because that's a role model, that's a person that you're learning from.
I like when you were saying about the mother and upbringing and so forth, because maybe the black man says, listen, I was taught that, I grew up with that, I want something different. I want someone, and this is not only black men, all men, I want a woman who's submissive. Who are you going to go to? No black woman's ever going to be submissive.
We are.
She might be a little quiet just to hear the crap you're going to say.
Right.
And then very quickly, she turns that around and puts you in your place. And black men don't like to be put in their place at any time.
But it all depends, though, on your upbringing. I shouldn't say black.
It has to do with your upbringing.
Yeah, I can't say black women are not submissive. It depends on your upbringing.
Yeah.
Like if you brought up
your attitude. If you have a bad attitude and you're speaking to me in a level that I don't like,
right?
Because the black man speaks to the white woman like that, and she takes it because she wasn't grown up with that, right? She thinks it's okay. This is the way I'm supposed to be
treated.
To. This is the way how the black man treats his black woman. And then when she speaks amongst her friends, because don't forget, when they start dating the black men, they start to look black, right?
Yeah.
They got the black. They got the attitude.
The ass,
they got the hair braided. They got all the stuff. And then we look at them and we go, oh, okay, well, that's our friend. No, what she's doing is she's stealing your culture. And she doesn't even realize all the hardship that your forefathers went through. So really and truly, it's embarrassing. All I want you to do is be white, act white, and be yourself. And if you like black men just because you grew up with them and that's what you're used to, and then they got
what's this girl?
Come on, you know that's the long and
they
strong.
Got a third arm.
That's the long and strong.
The ding dong.
But don't disrespect me as a black woman, and then you want to date my brother. That's not gonna fly.
Right.
Yeah, it's that disrespectful aspect too. Or when they see you, it's like they hang on to their black man. I'm like, girl, I don't want him.
I don't want him. He's got 15 kids and
15.
And two of those little kids that you have, they look cute, but then you know what's going to happen later on in life? You don't have a culture that you're going to teach these poor little boys or these poor little girls, right? So what are you going to teach them? And they don't have sometimes they do have a good upbringing with the black father teaching them, because I know in this day and age, a lot of men who's in the household tend to bring out what their mothers has taught them. Back in the day, they were just running around, running wild.
What do you think of the Kardashians?
Oh my gosh, Kardashians.
The Kardashians, oh gosh.
So I don't understand how these girls have run through every black man in Hollywood.
And they have.
Kanye West.
Appropriating the black culture while they're doing
on
it as well.
a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, everyone started doing cornrows because Kim Kardashian had them. I'm like, pause. Right?
But
We've been, and they used to call us names when we had the cornrows.
Well, how do you feel to see like those aspects of our culture being appropriated? Those very things that, like, when I was younger, I remember feeling fat because I had a booty and I had hips, and it took me a very long time to look at my body. Probably when the song "I Like Big Butts" came out, I was like, oh, this is okay. We're celebrating this now.
Right.
But prior to that, it was something that I had to grow into, and now to see it being, appropriated and big butts are the
in,
new thing now, big lips.
And the skinny white girl with the flat booty, not the flat booty, the no booty, she was accepted. That was okay.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh no, I don't even want an ounce of fat on my body because I don't want to look like a black girl, but I will date a black man.
Or even on top of that, like all of a sudden it's cute. Like it's like white women get this praise when they're. I hear this all the time. Oh, she looks good because she's shaped like a black girl. And I'm like,
the Kardashians.
No, but how did she get her bum? How did she get it?
She injected it.
She moved it from her waistline and put it in her ass. Like,
she injected it. And then they turn around and say black women want to be white women because we perm our hair, we relax our hair, we do this and that. No, honey, we have a type of hair that no other race has. And because the job that I have, I need something quick, fast, and manageable. So I will relax my hair, stick it in a ponytail, and still be black.
But
I won't tan my skin. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm okay with it.
I was gonna say, like, and I was thinking about this, and I'm just gonna say it, right? So the same thing that brought us to go perm our hairs, right? Put chemicals in our hair that are bad for our health, so that we can conform and look a certain way. And like I heard one time somebody say, like, when black people's hair is relaxed, white people are relaxed, right? And is it that thing that shame, or I don't know what it is, that is also like within the black men that are making them choose white women? You know, like kind of deep, kind of uncomfortable, but like, I don't know, right?
That's a.
I think they just want an easy way out.
So, okay, any personal experiences with like family members? I dated white men, but I would never go back to that. I've always said, like, no, I wouldn't. For me personally, like, it was one of those things that I was just doing because I was bored. Like, I was young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always said to myself, I'm going to marry a black man.
Well, that usually happens because my brother, even though he had
But
the
what
15
about
white
Serena,
girls,
though? Like, look at, I mean, that's another, sorry, not to cut you, girl.
Go ahead.
Serena. I mean, this is another classic example of a rich black, whether man or woman, going white. I mean, what's up with that?
Yeah, but she went to enough black man. I think she just got fed up.
I think she found a good man that loves her.
I think
like,
so,
I mean, like, we only see what we see on TV, but they look really happy. And he looks like he adores her. He's always in the stands. He said he wasn't even into tennis before she started playing. And he's like her number one fan.
But what got her to that?
That's like, what I'm saying.
Maybe she just said, you know what, I need to be open and I can't. And this is the thing. When we were talking about black women being submissive, I was like, yeah, we are, but black women are also ride to die. We're very loyal.
You know, we'll
and
put up with some foolishness.
I think that, you know, and again, like, not all black women, but I would say a lot of the ones that I know are very loyal.
No, they are.
Yes. So
when it came before, you were saying.
This is off me, not be too much.
Yeah, we don't take much crap.
Yeah.
But when it comes to you, I think before you were saying that when they date the black men and all that other sort of stuff, at the end of the day, they have kids. Remember you saying that? They have kids with the black women, but they date outside their race. So then going back to Serena, like you were saying, I think that from her, I mean, coming up in tennis, all you see is white.
True.
Right?
True. Goes back to your point.
She found the black guy. She found Drake.
And Common. Wasn't she a Common for a minute?
Yeah, she's a Common for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I thought that was gonna work. I liked that for a minute.
I wanted it to work out with Common, not so much with Drake.
Yeah.
I think Drake he got instant famous, and I'm gonna call it that only because the rest of the world doesn't really know him from Degrassi, so we just saw him just he hit there, and we all thought, okay, he's international. He'll find a nice black woman, right? But all he did, he just ran through them.
To
That's
the
not
circuit.
nice.
No,
you know what's gonna happen if he gets with a white woman and stays there.
He did.
No,
his baby in France.
Oh yes,
I forgot about that.
Is true.
It's with a
why
white
don't I
girl.
know about this? See, there's certain things you can't tell me.
You didn't know that he had a baby with an
white
ex
girl.
porn star or
Yeah.
something like
I
that?
still don't believe it.
It was a one night stand.
It better be.
A one night. Wow.
It doesn't matter, one night or not. Now
That's all it takes.
That's all it took, and now he has a little mixed race child who he doesn't even claim.
Oh,
See, and then this keeps going back to what we keep arguing about. And then they say the black woman is angry. We're not angry. We just want to be. We're fed up, and we want to be. We want to be heard. We want to be felt. We want to be respected, and we want what we want.
We've already gone through so much as Black women. Like, we've been made to feel, you know, like we're not superior. Like, we've been made to feel like we're inferior.
Yep.
We've been made to feel like we're not good enough. We're not pretty enough. I'm sure we've all gone through it. And to now turn around and have Black men, you know, just say, no, you're not good enough, and we want to be with a white woman. We want to try a white woman. Now that we've made it, now that we're famous, or we have all the money, we want to now be with a white woman, because that's what looks good, or that's what we should be.
And that's where they stay.
It could be hurtful. It could be hurtful, and I've felt, you know, I've felt hurt before when I've seen interracial relationships.